Welcome to Ravens Over. Please go to my channel, also hit the notification bell, like this video, and share. We lost one of our icons. Her name was Soraya Santiago. She was 73 years old. Remember, give the girls their flowers while they're here, because you never really know when they're going to leave. Like and share this video where you can. I created this channel for people with different
Transgenders
support those who
murdered.
support you. There's a PayPal on top.
People
Remember one
murdered.
thing, there are a lot of times people can't stand in the truth, but you find one that does support them. Make sure they
Allies.
do not fall within a
Instagram on
marginalized
top.
community as not being in existence. And you know that
Music.
they're hard to find people that create a channel that cater to people who
Storyteller.
are different and stand in the truth. And the
Visionary.
allies sit back and say, well, I have no problem with other people.
PayPal.
Let me just stand in here to learn something
Support
and learn.
those
No judgment.
who support you.
I love you.
Stay in your truth.
Soraya Santiago, a Puerto Rican LGBTQ icon, dies at the age of 73 years old. This Thursday being reported as of September 22nd, 2020. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Soraya is the first person from Puerto Rico to undergo gender reassignment surgery. A longtime icon for the U.S. territory LGBTQ community has died at the age of 73 years old. Santiago died of cancer early on Tuesday at her home in a north coastal city in Carolina. Activist Pedro said that many mourners in the news, including the mayor of Puerto Rico, capitalists, and activists on the U.S. mainland. Soraya was a pioneer, a teacher, a beacon of light. Trans Africans, Ivana said in a statement that she opened the doors for us trans people and left us a legacy, unwavering spirit that is unmatched. Now, she was often hung. She also hung out in New York City stone walls and was in the city through the now, not the bar, when the police raided back in 1969, unleashing the rebellion that led to the LGBTQ civil rights. She credited that with helping turn her into an activist. She traveled again to New York City back in 1970. Her gender reassignment surgery upon returning to Puerto Rico became the island's first transgender person to successfully change her name and sex on a birth certificate. She was a hairstylist owned by the beauty shop. There was the first openly trans person to run for office in Puerto Rico, according to the Center of Puerto Rican Studies at Hunter College of New York City, trying unsuccessfully for the City Council seat back in 2008. She was also the first LGBTQ candidate to do as a member of the pro-statehood New Progressive Party, the center stated. Now, she said she said back in 2019 interview in the online cooperation publishing platform United Explanations that work remains to be done. That much work remains to be done. Those where doors are open, and I hope to keep opening the doors so the community can establish itself where it should be and not where people want it to be. She was quoting as saying, she studied political science in Puerto Rico. Largest public university, was featured in several documentaries, including 2014 Puerto Rican film Mela Mela, which followed non-transgender people. She also published a book, Made by Hand, Gender Dysphoria. So at the age of 73 years old, Soraya Santiago, Puerto Rican LGBT icon, has passed on. I want to celebrate her life and her living and stuff. One of the flowers that definitely was a very important person in the world. And I want to celebrate her. And I want you to celebrate her. And comment below how y'all feel about this video. You know, it's for once we get to hear something good, even though, you know, it was cancer. But, you know, the simple fact of the matter is that she definitely was importantly person in this world. And we celebrate you and we love you and the family in my prayers. And one thing we have to realize, a lot of sisters that are older has been through the storms that we may not ever understand or seen. So always celebrate your sisters at the end of the day, whether they're young or old, because at the end of the day, we all have our own story, all have our own documentary, we all have our own vision, and we all have a story to tell. So celebrate your sisters when they're here, give them their flowers, let them know they are needed, because they are a part of you and a piece of you and a very important part of you. We don't all have to sing Kumbaya, but it feels good to let us know we're not alone. Think of one of my sisters. For once, we could unite as one, and it's not about race, it's about sisterhood. Like I said before, y'all can comment below, share this video where you can. At the top, there's an Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. I'll be reading your comments and let you know I love you, and subscribe to this channel. And make sure y'all hit the notification bell, so this way if y'all know if I upload another video, y'all will know. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, when it comes to hitting the like button or the notification, I want y'all to keep looking at it. It doesn't click at all. Anyway, I love you guys, and please be safe. Have a safe weekend, and let you know I love you, and thank you for watching. Kiss the Ring.